It's always a crazy rush the week before Thanksgiving for everybody, making sure I'd done everything and bought what I need. Every time I visit a grocery shop, cash machine or bank, and get car for my gas during the daytime, my sister, who lives with me, always comes with me. Close to us we have a Kroger's grocery store and other shops. I'm a female of 5'5", whilst my sister's 4'11" tall, but we always make sure we're safe and park as close by the place as we can. We have an app to check on the crime in our area, which we check often. We had to help out an elderly neighbour, so we were shopping uncharacteristically with the change in time. We tell each other to stay on guard, as we parked very close to the door. Nobody was around because of the change in weather. It was half raining and cold. We quickly entered the store. My sister was buying everything we needed and my basket was full of stuff for our neighbour. She asked us to get a lot of stuff, so we went down the first aisle. Wasting no time as we knew the store, I noted a tall black man with long dreadlocks. He entered when my sister picked up the basket. He'd now passed us, rounding onto the second aisle, his eyes locked onto mine. He was coming straight at me. I thought he only wanted a few items. Seems he had no basket, but his eyes stayed on mine. I kinda acknowledged his presence but continued shopping. I was still filling up the basket when he disappointed round the corner. My sister was only seconds behind me, but hadn't seen him yet. As I came round the corner, he doubled back as if he was saying, "Where did you go?" He then saw we were rounding the next corner. Now Kroger's are huge supermarkets that have their own bakery and deli inside, with food and a pharmacy, etc. I know he didn't miss an aisle because we didn't either. Rounding onto the last aisle for tomatoes and lettuce for my neighbour, I saw him go to the front of the store with two other men, and like him had been separate from him, and now they rejoined at the entrance. I focused on the last bits and went to self-checkout. I wanted the old woman to serve us because it was easier. Given how much I'd got, my sister's was also full. We carefully scanned and went towards the exit. The three men were gone. I was scared they'd be outside. Thankfully they weren't. We quickly went to where we parked the car, threw our neighbour's stuff in the boot and our stuff in the back seat as quickly as we could whilst watching around us. We locked up and sped off, knowing we dodged a bullet as he was following us the entire time, as were his two friends. We keep our purses close so they can't be swiped easily. We knew where we'd parked and were together, so I was happy about that. I won't let that happen to me again, but it gets dark at 5 p.m. and it's difficult to get to a store. I think he was trying to intimidate and scare us as he was following us around, but we made sure to keep eye contact and stay calm every time we saw him. I think that helped.